Hi! So it's finally time for me to put this thing in the computer. So today I'm going to show you how to install a solid state drive and how to transfer your operating system, PC ASMR. Okay, let's get in this thing. I'm going to open up both sides. I'm going to install it on the back side of the motherboard, but I will have to run the SATA cable to the front side. I have no idea if you can see or not, but there's a hard drive in there. We're gonna leave that in there. That's what I have a lot of his games on. You'll need screwdrivers, an anti-static wrist strap or some way to ground yourself, and of course the solid state drive. This is a 2.5-inch SATA solid state drive. So I can install the solid state drive back here. There's a couple places. It says remove before installing, so we're gonna take this off. And then, so wherever I put it, I want to have access to this side because this is the SATA the smaller one is the SATA connector. That's the one you connect to your motherboard, and then the bigger one gets connected to the power supply unit. And really, there's nowhere I could install it. Like, I could install it either way and it's not going to lose access, but I kind of like it this way because then I don't have to run the cords up and around, and I just like it better this way. It's literally your personal preference. Okay, this did not come with any screws, but I have a lot of screws, so you will also need some screws. You'll notice that there are a lot of open holes for screws. We are going to use these 4 on the back, but there's ways of mounting it using the side screws. Like, say you have a tray and you want to mount it in there. Because every case is a little different, this might be the case in your case. I didn't mean to do that, but I did that, sorry. And then you can see the screws align, and there's actually more. So yeah, if you wanted to do that, this depends on your case. So sit up your computer to position in the back, and then just line it up with these holes and put your screws in. And like anything else you install in your computer, put the screws in a crisscross X fashion. Oh, you know what? I wasn't paying attention to the screw configurations because I can't screw in on this side. I mean, I guess you could just use 2 screws. The solid state drive is a very light piece of equipment, but I don't really like that. But it's kind of looking like that's my only option. Yeah. That's the only way I can put it in, is just using 2 screws, I guess. And that's, like I said, every case is different. This was a very cheap case. Okay, take your SATA cable. And this is kind of nice because you can see it real clear. It doesn't really matter if you plug into the board first or the drive first, just connect them. Okay, that doesn't look good at all. I'm just trying to figure out cable management as I go. That's a little better, I guess, you know. That'll do. Okay, now I gotta find a power connector. So I just look through my cables that I've shoved in here. Let's see here. Here's one. Okay, let's see if there's an end one. There is. It kind of looks like an L, so you can only put it in one way. You can't accidentally put it in the wrong way, so don't worry about it. Just don't force it and you'll be okay. Okay, shove what I can back, and that is all there is for the install. Now, let's turn on the computer and I'll show you where to go from there. I stayed up so late last night trying to figure this out. I didn't even wash my makeup off, and I haven't brushed my hair. I haven't washed my face. I haven't done anything because I worked on this really late last night. I worked on this clone. Because I've done this a million times before, okay? Not a million, but I've done this before. And it has never been an issue. I have cloned Windows multiple times from drives using this free software. Not this particular free software, but I don't know what I used before because it's been so long, but it just won't work. It will not work. I stayed up late last night trying to get it to work. It won't work. Or just cannot get my BIOS. Like, it will not boot. It doesn't, like, I can get it to recognize the solid state drive, but it will not boot Windows. It won't. So I'm currently in the process of just downloading Windows 10. What do they call it? The creative tool? Yeah, anyway, I'm downloading that onto a USB drive, and I was trying to avoid this, but had I just done this method from the beginning, I would have been done yesterday. But so that's what we're doing right now, is we are downloading Windows 10 creative tool, whatever the hell it's called. And I got a key. I'm not going to tell you guys where I got the key, but I got a key for Windows 10. I did end up buying it. So we're at 82%. I don't know why the focus keeps doing that, but we're at 82%. Oh, 83%. Okay. Cleaned up a little bit, brushed my hair. Still haven't washed my face. But the installation to the flash drive is done. So we got Windows ready to go on here. So what I'm going to do, I shut off the computer. See, no lights are on. So this is plugged in. This is the solid state drive that we want Windows on. So I'm going to unplug the hard drive, and then we're gonna restart it. Okay. Basically, BIOS will go through all the connections, all your USB connections, all your drives, and try to boot from there. And so it automatically will bring you to this screen because my flash drive is plugged in. So Windows setup, they make it so easy. We'll go to install now. Just make sure your solid state drive is connected, otherwise you're gonna have an issue. Okay, let's format it. Okay, and then we can do a new partition. So we're gonna put it in partition 3, just because that has more than enough space. And you hit next, and it's gonna take a while. I took my dog out and came back and it was already loading. So, I mean, that took like less than 10 minutes. Now we just have to go through the whole Windows setup thing. Almost done. Hi. We're on. I gotta rehook up that hard drive. Literally all I have to do is plug it back in. Ooh, can you guys see? Okay, just gonna plug her back in. All there is to it. Wait, what was that? Those bunch of numbers. Oh my gosh, it boots so fast now. You guys, I wish I would have had a recording of how it booted before, because this is, I'm not even kidding, this is 20 times faster. This booted in like 30 seconds or less. I don't even think it was 30 seconds, honestly. But before, it took like 2 minutes. And like, you can just instantly use everything. Like, everything is just like ready. It's so nice. This is why I advocate for solid state drives. So much better than hard drives. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Like and subscribe. Please subscribe. A lot of you guys watch and don't subscribe, and that's okay. I'm just happy for the views. But if you can subscribe, please consider, because it does help me out a lot. Bye.